Dear students, let us start with our new chapter, Arithmetic Progression or AP. Okay. A group of numbers which are arranged in a definite order following this is our 10th chapter. So, which are arranged in a definite order following certain rule is called sequence. Number which are arranged in a definite order. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. can be called as a sequence. What's the reason? If you take the previous, if you try connecting the preceding numbers. So 4 minus 2 you get 2, 6 minus 4 you get 2, 8 minus 6 you get 2. So there is something common in all the in the continuing series. So this is called as a sequence 2, 4, 6, 8. Now if I take 2, 4, 16, 256. Again this is a sequence. What is reason? You just check the number. First number 2. Then 2 square gives you 4. 4 square gives you 16. 2 square gives you, see 2 square, here 2 is there, 2 square gives you 4. 4 square gives you 16. 16 square gives you 256. So again there is a connection between the numbers with the preceding numbers, so it's called as a sequence. Then next if you take 30, 27, 24, etc. Again, if you take the preceding numbers, 24 minus 27 minus 3, 27 minus 30, again this is called a sequence. Okay, so you understood what is sequence. Now let us see what is arithmetic progression. It's something related with sequence. So in order to know arithmetic progression, first we need to know what is sequence. So now it's clear to you what is a sequence. Okay. Now let us see what is AP. Arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers in which each term can be obtained by adding certain quantity to its preceding term. So how do we get an AP? It's a sequence of numbers in which each term can be obtained by adding certain number to the preceding term. So that is something similar to this 2, 4, 6, 8. That can be called as a arithmetic progression. But this is not an arithmetic progression. This is just a sequence. Again, 30, 27, 24 is also a arithmetic progression. Okay. Now we will see how to find the general term of an arithmetic progression. Okay. General term of an arithmetic progression of an AP. So what do we understand from arithmetic progression? Adding a certain number to the preceding number, you get that means same number should be added to each preceding number. Then if you get a sequence like that, it's called as an AP. Okay. So for this let the first term of AP be, I take the first term of AP as, first term in the sequence of AP as A. The common difference, because if you take the preceding terms, you get a common difference. It's called common difference because if you take 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. difference between this is 2. Difference between 6 and 4 is 2. Difference between 4 and 2 is 2 again. So common difference here will be what? Common difference is 2 in this case. So you consider the common difference as D. So let the first term be A and the common difference be B. So what will be AP then? If your first term is A, your second term will be A plus D. Third term will be A plus 2D. So just check here. If first term is 2, second term is 2 plus 2, 4. Third term is 2 plus 2 into 2. That is 2 plus 4, that is 6. Again 2 plus 3 into 2. That is 2 plus 6 equals to 8. It goes like that. A plus 3D. This is how you get. Okay. So Now we are trying to find the nth term. That is a general term. We are trying to find a formula for it. So what will be the nth term of an AP? So nth term of AP will be a plus n minus 1 into d. How we are getting it? I'll make it clear to you. See, your first term is a, second term is a plus d, third term is a plus 2d, fourth term is a plus 3d. Then nth term means C. Fourth term is a plus 3d. So 1 less than 4. Nth term will be a plus n minus 1 into d. That is 1 less than n. Hope it's clear to you. So you can write the formula for finding term as Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So that will be the formula for finding out the okay. Now let us start with the exercise. Let us start with exercise 10a. Exercise 10a. Okay. Okay. In exercise 10a, let us start with the second question. Okay, first question is to find out which of the following sequence are in arithmetic progression. Since you all have the textbook, you can refer to that and try doing it yourself. You have to just go through the questions and find out which are the sequence in AP. Okay, now let us do the second question. The nth term of a sequence is 2n minus 3. So nth term is already given to you. That is our Tn is already given to you. 2n minus 3. Find the 15th term. You need to find 15th term. So if you need to find out 15th term, it will be T15. So since nth term is already given to you, 2n minus 3. So instead of n, you need to substitute 15. 2 into 15 minus 3. So you get 30 minus 3, that is equal to 27. Since nth term is given to you, you will be doing that. If nth term is not given to you, you need to use the formula for the sequence given as a plus n minus 1 into d. So let us do the fourth question now. Let's see how to do the fourth question. Okay. Question number 4. Find the 24th term. Find, just refer to your textbook for the question, 24th term of the sequence. Sequence is given to you as 12, 10, 8, 6. So it goes like this. So what is the first term in the sequence here? What's the first term? First term is 12. So you can write A is equal to 12. Common difference. So common difference always you will do like this. Second term minus the first term. Third term minus the second term. Fourth term minus the third term. It's not first minus second. Okay. So your common difference will be 10 minus 12, that is minus 2. 8 minus 10 is minus 2. 6 minus 8 is minus 2. So it's clear it's a AP. So A is equal to 12 and D is equal to minus 2. So you need to find the 24th term. What is the formula? T24. First we will write the common formula. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So what will be T24 equals to? A plus 24 minus 1 into D. That is equal to A plus 23D. What is our A? A we already got it as 12. 12 plus minus 2 into 23 or 23 into minus 2. So what do you get? 12 minus 46 equals to minus, what's the answer you're getting here? Minus 34. So you get Tn as, Tn is equal to minus 30. So that is your 24th term. So let me do a similar question. That is the sixth question I'll do. Let's see how to do the sixth question. sixth question is find the 100th term. So you need to find the 100th term for the sequence root 3, 2 root 3, 3 root 3, etc. So your A is equal to root 3. D will be equal to 2 root 3 minus root 3. That is again root 3. 2 times root 3 minus root 3 will give you root 3. So you got A and D. So let us write what is our Tn. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So Tn is equal to, what is our A? A is root 3 plus n is 100. 100 minus 1 into D is again root 3. So you get root 3 plus 99 root 3. That is equal to 100 root 3. So you get Tn is equal to 100 root 3. Hope it's clear to all. So we are directly using the formula A plus n minus 1 into D and doing it. So for all the given sequence, first you need to write the sequence, then you see which is the first term, write down that, then write the common difference, substitute in the given formula, then you will get the nth term, that is your Tn. Thank you, students.